Hey everybody, it's Lindsay. Today is Thursday's top fives.
Everybody,
Oops, now I can hear myself. At least I know there's audio. So I get, hi, say hello, tell me who you are. Say hello, just give me a hello, come on, give me a hello. Today we're talking about building your online coaching business. These are my favorite kind of calls because essentially between my one-on-one, hi everybody, between my one-on-one coaching and my one-on-one done for you clients. Anyway, I run into a ton of coaches just like you guys, and I get asked so many awesome questions every single week. So what is up? So today I'm answering 5 questions about growing. Hey Alberto. Growing your online coaching business. Hello from the Dominican Republic. Hey, Andre. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. So I'm just going to be answering some general questions, but honestly, because you guys are live with me and I'm live on YouTube and Instagram as well. I don't know where you guys are at. You can ask me questions and I'll be live for about 30 minutes, but I got 5 questions that I'm going to answer right now. Let me give you a little preview of what those are. Okay. Number 1 is, why am I hosting a paid challenge versus a free challenge? I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the challenge method and why I'm going in with a paid challenge and the pros and cons of that. I'm going to tell you about how much money I really make with my online courses. So I sell 2 online courses. One is Challenge Method Profits, telling you about the challenge method. So you can go check that out at challengemethodprofits.com. And the second course is Group Secrets. So you can go to groupsecretscourse.com. Thank you for the hearts. Hi, Instagram. I love you. Okay. Facebook and YouTube, you guys are looking pretty good today, too. You can go check that out. The third thing we're talking about is Instagram Reels. So right now hey, Caesar. Right now I'm growing my Instagram by 40 high quality individuals every single day. So I'm going to be telling you how I'm going to do that. Instagram's actually not that hard of a nut to crack. It's not simple, but it's not hard. Okay. Say hello. What's up? And then we're going to talk about what social media channels I recommend for coaches these days. We're going to round all this up in the next 30 freaking minutes, peeps. But before I do that, thank you for the hearts. I love you, Instagram. Okay, I love you guys too. But before we get started, on Monday, I am releasing, we start the live workshop with me. If you're wondering about creating inspiring content that doesn't take you all week to create, that actually is really cool, that gets engagement from your social media following and converts into coaching clients, you must join me on my live workshop. We get started on Monday. Go to coachingcontentformula.com. It really is going to revolutionize. Like, you're going to learn a ton about yourself. You're going to learn how to make content. You're going to get my super slick and amazing content system that will help you make content without pulling your hair out. You guys are all coaches. You're super busy. You must make making content is so important, but it doesn't have to take all day and you don't have to be in pain about it. So sign up for coachingcontentformula.com and I'll show you the ropes. I'll show you my secrets so you guys can make content and still have a life and still run your coaching business. Hey, and you do need this, by the way, okay? With the iOS changes and the Facebook ads situation being what it is, which, by the way, if you guys have questions on that, talk them to me. We are in clear up to here in Facebook ads, okay? I'm like, I cannot even right now, okay? So if you guys have questions, talk them to me. Hello. Next up, I want to know what the weather is right now, where you're at, okay? I want to know who has the best weather. I think Portland, Oregon, where I am, has the best freaking weather. I don't know if you saw my reel on Instagram this morning, but it has been raining, but it is freaking beautiful. So can anyone beat, I'm going to guess it's about 80 degrees out there. 80 degrees and sunny. Can you beat it? Let me know. But let's dive into the questions. And again, happy to answer any questions from you wonderful peeps. So, paid versus free. Anna, I don't know what kind of weather you got. Paid versus free. So let me tell you what the challenge method is. If you don't know, you need to know, okay? The challenge method is the best way to grow your coaching business. And I would say that even if you're just starting out and you don't even have one client and you have 500 clients, I would still recommend the challenge method. Essentially, it's a webinar spread out over the course of 4 or 5 days, right? Instead of teaching a 45-minute webinar, it's, hey, part 1 is Monday, part 2 is Tuesday, part 3 is Wednesday. You make a sales pitch in there. You get everyone all excited. They're in a Facebook group, and it's really awesome. You can build your audience. You can nurture your audience. You can do a ton of stuff with the all-powerful challenge method. So typically is what that looks like is just like a webinar. Hey, if you want to join my free 3-day training, totally get on in by going to this landing page. And that's how I have ran 50 plus challenges in my life. I've ran a lot of challenges. That is how I recommend to most of my clients to run their challenges because it works, man. It works so good. You get people on your list. You're nurturing. It's just beautiful. But there is this idea, okay? There is this idea that you actually would charge for it. So instead of a free 3-day training, it's actually a paid training. That's what I'm doing. You can go to coachingcontentformula.com. Coachingcontentformula.com. Yeah, it's a 5-day training on how to maximize and learn how to create killer content. But, and this shouldn't come as any surprise to you guys, at the end of it, I will be inviting you to my VIP program. Hold on one second. I got kids home from school. What's up, child? What's up?
Can you pause?
I cannot pause. We have a live audience. What do you need? Okay?
Do you think you can give Jonah like $25 something go for lunch?
Yes. Is Dad on the phone?
Yes.
Can you guys wait can you wait 20 minutes and I will give you guys some money?
Of course.
Okay.
Can
Bye.
I play on the trampoline right now?
Hello. Go play on the trampoline. Sorry, I love you. There's
Wait,
Jonah.
wait.
Jonah, okay? Jonah's visiting.
Wait, can you also get me some money?
Bye. I'm not promising money right now. Gotta go. Peace out. Sorry about that. You know, kids. So anyway, back to what I was saying. We're going to charge them for it, okay? And so they're going to pay $37. I'm going to teach my heart out. I'm going to teach you some of the best content I have around content creation and closing more coaching clients with your content. Whoever's giving me the hearts, I just love you so much on Instagram, okay? But here's the thing, okay? Put your pen down. Just focus on me for just 1 second. Focus on me. This is really important. This is really important. Buyers are listeners. This is true across the board. If you can fill your email list with people who have bought from you, anything from you, I don't care if it's a $2 product, they are worth more to you than any kind of freebie seeker, okay? No hate to the freebie seekers. I'm just telling you like it is. And so the theory being that if I'm charging for this challenge $37, then I'm going to have we're trying to get 300 people into it. There's over 100 people registered right now. That out of those 300 people, most of you guys are actually going to show up. Most of you guys are actually going to do the work. Most of you guys are going to really have some aha moments during this thing. And so when I do make my offer to invite you into a higher level coaching program and work even more with me, then even more people will be like, yes, I would like to do that. So that is why I'm hosting a paid challenge this time, because it's time. It's time to take advantage of the buyers being listeners. Now, I tried this once before in 2019, before all hell broke loose with the pandemic. I tried it. And honestly, Emily and I went out and we ran ads for 2 days on some paid challenge. And the ad costs were astronomical, which is typical. But honestly, I was just like, I'm scared. Back out. I want to do a free challenge. I want to do it just like the 49 we've done before so we can be successful. So this time I did not chicken out and we're killing, okay? So please join me on this workshop. If you actually want to see how this all susses out and how I make a pitch in a free workshop, you should totally join. coachingcontentformula.com. So that's why I'm doing it. Number 2, it's how much money do I really make selling my courses? So I mentioned Actually, I'm reading Andre, 95 here in the Dominican Republic. Caesar and I have similar weather. 86 and sunny in Michigan. Okay, I mean, yeah, it's a pretty nice. It's summer. What can I say? I love summer. That's all I have to say about that. Okay. So how much money do I really make selling my courses? So to be frank, which I always am, my best money-making course is Facebook Group Secrets. In February, that course, net gross profit, net profited over $7,000. That was in February, which is a pretty good month. Like to sell a $37 product with, then you can add like a $24 upsell and like a $97 product behind that. So in February, it did really awesome. And you're probably saying, well, it's June, Lindsay. You did good in February. Yeah, then Facebook and Apple started fighting. And I've talked a lot about this on my YouTube channel, which you can go and find at lindsay.tube. Okay. And so with Apple and the Facebook changes, we are still working through that. It's June. Those changes were made in May, and it's been rough. It's been rough across many accounts. It's been rough for clients. But honestly, if it's not this problem, I swear to you, it'll be another problem. So there is no way we're backing out. You need Facebook ads in order to scale, and you need to move ahead. And again, if it's not this problem, it's some other random problem. So we're moving ahead. So courses right now, and this is kind of how it goes down. And again, you can go check out the courses at challengemethodprofits.com or groupsecretscourse.com. But essentially, you're selling something for $27, a pretty awesome bundle for $27. That's either a loss leader or you break even, because it costs, when those ads are optimized, it costs about between $25 and $35 per purchase. That's just what it's costing out there on Facebook ads. And so basically anybody who adds a $24 upsell, which is about half of the people will do that, which will make it a $61 cart value. And then there's a $97 upsell past that. That's all gravy. The $24 and $97 is gravy. Maybe a quarter of people will buy that upsell. So right now, this month, I'm not making a ton of money on my course, but you can make a ton of money on your course. And it's totally worth it, because it's not just about the profits on the course. It goes back to why I'm hosting a paid challenge and not a free challenge, because what did I say? Let's hear it, folks. Buyers are listeners. Buyers are listeners. Buyers are listeners. I'll say it. I'll say it forever. Okay. That was question number 2. Question number 3. How am I growing my Instagram account right now? Because it's working. It's gangbusters, baby. Are you guys on Instagram? If you are, please share your Instagram links in the comments. I want to see. I want to support. But this is really how you grow an Instagram account. Are you ready? You want to use the latest piece of technology. This actually goes for like all social media platforms. They want you to use their latest, greatest invention. And right now on Instagram, because they're trying to compete with TikTok, the latest, greatest is Reels, R-E-E-L. And basically is what that is sound bites. And you like, it's kind of like you're a meme, and you're finding something in your day that you resonate with, and you're like lip syncing, or you're dancing, or you're like doing this quick little video. That is what a reel is. It's very much Instagram's response to the TikTok craze. And I'm not going to really go into that, but I will say that when you start doing reels on your account, that's when you will grow. And you want to start interacting, and I'll tell you what interacting means here in a second. Interacting on your Instagram account for about 15 minutes before you publish your reel, and about 15 minutes after you publish your reel. And you too will be able to grow your Instagram account pretty quickly with high quality leads. And again, with the pain that is Facebook ads right now, an organic growth audience building strategy is really important. Plus, organic leads are better than paid leads just all day long. So is what you're going to want to do on Instagram, go find some hashtags, that are your perfect client, go and find some other bigger influencers like in your space, like the big boys in your space. And so before you post your reel, you're going to go and just interact with people, scroll through, like friend people, hit like, hit fire on some stories, make some comments, smile, whatever, interact for 15 minutes, then post your reel, then go interact for 15 more minutes. And you too, like that is my secret to growing Instagram. It works. High quality people come in. It's awesome. Again, is who you're interacting with are those hashtags, and you're interacting with any high level influencer. That's how you can grow Instagram. And Instagram is the bomb. Take it from me or not. I'm just going to say it out loud today. Facebook is going to be the next thing to die. I have seen evidence of it dying. Now, the ads platform is different, but when we talk about organic searches, Facebook is on its way out because you cannot get much of anywhere in Facebook. Maybe in Facebook groups, which is why my Facebook group secrets course is really popular, because that is how you actually do organic stuff on Facebook. But overall, and this rolls into my what social media channels for coaches. If I was just getting going, I probably wouldn't build up on Facebook. Okay. I would go on Instagram. I'd focus on Instagram because at least you have reach, you have stories, you have all the cool stuff on Instagram. And honestly, there's a setting on your Instagram account just to let it flow through, right, to Facebook. So you're actually hitting Facebook and Instagram at the same time. So Instagram, if you like TikTok, obviously that's super popular. It's somewhere that if that caters to you, you should absolutely be there. And then obviously LinkedIn. That is my social media tactics, and it works for me. It works for tons of other coaches. By the way, if you're liking this content, can I get some hearts and some thumbs up or some yes or something in the comments? Come on, let's see it. Let's see it. Okay. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about social media channels is certainly for organic, not running ads, Instagram for sure. And that flows to Facebook so you can capture your Facebook audience. A little bit, if you're in the mood for TikTok, I am not on TikTok right now. I'm not actively seeking TikTok right now. I choose to command one social media channel at a time. Thank you guys. Thank you, Andre. I'm so glad you're here, friend. Okay, so that's what I would do. All right, what's the next question? And by the way, if you guys in the audience have any questions, let's hear them. The time is yours. Rad. Thank you, Jonathan. I think you're rad too. Before I do that, I publish out on my YouTube channel several times a week. You can go check it out by going to lindsay.tube. Okay. So here's the beautiful thing about my business. I learn something every day. I work with one-on-one clients. I learn a new strategy. I learn a new mindset issue. I learn something that I need to do in order to grow my own coaching business every single day. And I sit down and I record a freaking YouTube video about it. And sometimes it's about internal stuff that's happening in the company that I've learned. So you're going to get some good tea out there sometimes about me and my company. Everybody likes some tea, and I'm happy to share it because I don't want you to be making the same mistakes as I do. But you go check out the YouTube channel, lindsay.tube. Now, if you don't want to be missing any of the YouTube uploads, all you have to do is go to crew, C-R-E-W, as in we're in the crew, .lindsay.tube, and you'll get an email when I release a YouTube video. Don't miss it, guys. It is awesome stuff, if I do say so myself. All right. Are you building YouTube and Instagram together? Yes, I'm so glad that you asked that question. Question came in. Are you building YouTube and Instagram together? Yes. From my experience, YouTube and Instagram feed each other like peanut butter and jelly, okay? You publish posts on YouTube. You can monetize on YouTube. You can build an audience on YouTube. And then to keep that audience closer and to cultivate that audience and to have these two audiences feed each other, it is very, very standard. Like it's a good idea to have a personality on Instagram. And then in your YouTube videos, you reference your Instagram. And on your Instagram, you reference your YouTube videos. They work really well together in order to monetize, which I'm so glad you asked that, which brings up social media channels for coaches. Let me tell you something. Certainly YouTube, especially the pandemic has made, thank you for the okay out there. I'm going to answer your question, Fred, in 1 second. The pandemic has made YouTube go off the freaking hook. You can build a following on YouTube. YouTube is awesome, okay? Yeah, it's awesome. And so if you're doing any live videos, if you join me in the coaching content formula workshop, I'm going to be talking about doing one piece of cornerstone content a week. And I would like that one piece to be alive, very similar to what you see here, because there is something about being live with people and sharing this space with people and talking to people that really makes your social media audience not just a freaking audience, but actually makes them friends, and you share space and you're breathing together. Hey, Jean. Jean is my mother-in-law. Hello, Jean. I'm going to get to Fred in 1 second. I want to make sure I don't miss that question. Fred says, what is the best way to find people to get on one-on-one and to learn what I want about my new business find people to get? Oh, good, Fred. I'm so glad you asked that. I'm going to answer that question in 1 second, but I'm talking about YouTube for one more second. So if your piece of content is live, which it should be once a week, okay? We're covering it in Coaching Content Formula Workshop. Go get signed up. But yeah, you can stream like what I'm doing today. I'm streaming to Facebook, and yeah, people on Facebook can find it. But you really want to dual stream that. And I use a piece of software called StreamYard, and dual stream, just like this. But you want those videos to be on YouTube because of the YouTube searches that are going to come up, the Google SEO amazingness, and subscribers on YouTube. I mean, they are worth a crap ton more than a follower on Instagram or anybody on Facebook, because you can monetize your YouTube channel. So take that for what it's worth. YouTube for coaches, and the more niched you are and the more specific you are about your questions, the better your YouTube channel is going to be. But we'll talk about YouTube on another day. I love YouTube. Hi, the other Jean. How are you? Does all your advice work for introverts? I like that question. I'm going to answer that in a second after I answer Fred's over here on Instagram, which was what is the best way to find people to get one-on-one with to learn what I want about my new business. So first of all, Fred is approaching this in entirely the correct way. If you're just getting going in your coaching business, or you're struggling with knowing what your niche is, and you're just like, and nothing is happening in your coaching business, this is going to go against everything that you want to do, because all you want to do is make money. I totally understand. I've been there. But you've got to figure this. You got to figure out some stuff first before you can make some money. And that is your niche, and that is your problems, and that is the verbiage that your clients are using. And so I would probably host a 3-day challenge of some sort to start building a group, to start building my email list. And at the end of that challenge, I would extend an invitation to join you for a one-on-one. And I would make it very clear what that was. I have a set of questions, and I would start talking to people. This is going to help you build your audience. It's going to get you your first handful of true fans, and you will be shocked. You will be shocked that you can actually get work from this. You go into it wanting free and information and to bend their ear, and you come out with a new client. Mark my words, okay? Fred says, mostly I am new to real estate, and I'm trying to learn all I can from people already doing what I am trying to do, and I want to get more close friends. Yeah, Fred, you should host a challenge for realtors. We do a ton in that market for real estate agents. Real estate agents are awesome. They will talk to you. They also want information from you. And so setting up that challenge with an invite to a calendar, it will not be awkward. You can absolutely talk to people, because it's the same kind of thing with money and time and that challenge, right? You teach people free stuff for 3 days, then you can make a paid offer and they're willing to give you money. Same goes for their time. You teach something really cool for 3 days, then you make an offer. Hey, I would love to talk to some of you about blah, 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 XYZ, and just send out a Calendly invite. And it's freaking awesome. Okay, we had another question, which was, are all of your comments for introverts? Are all of my tips, does all of your advice work for introverts? Well, I'm glad you asked that question, And so I would like to be on a coaching call with you because I would like to know what it is that makes you an introvert, or what it is that you're nervous about, or if you're a coach, how it is if you're like an introvert, like I'm thinking, like the standard definition of an introvert, if like coaching and group coaching, how that would be your jam. Or are you mostly an introvert when it comes to being on camera and like the social media stuff? Now, I get being an introvert on social media because for a really, really, really long time, I had a lot of mindset issues around social media that when I finally opened that up, just content and inspiration will flow forth. But there's some mindset issues that need to be worked on. And so I do invite you to go to the Coaching Content Formula workshop, because we'll be talking about how you can put yourself out there on social media and be just a teeny tiny bit vulnerable. Okay, you don't have to be vulnerable by like sharing what you and your husband discussed in your last marriage counseling session. Don't need to do that. But we do want to show a little bit of ourselves. And in the Coaching Content Formula workshop, I'll be covering how to get more comfortable with that and some topics you can cover that might not seem so non-vulnerable. So I'm reading into the introversion comment about that as I don't want to be vulnerable on social media. That may not be what you mean, but social media works best when you're a little bit vulnerable. And take it from me, okay? I understand not wanting to be vulnerable, but there are ways you can be. And to be a thought leader and to be a coach and to stand out on social media and to attract your clients and to bring them close and to convert them, all of those things. That was a lot of things right here in this ball. You can do all of that. And you can do that and not feel like you don't have your privacy. Straight up, okay? And I'll be teaching that in the Coaching Content Formula workshop. So it is 11:30. I have promised I like to stay on time, so I'm going to close it down. But I am live every single Thursday. I love this QA thing. So probably every Thursday is going to be my Thursday 5, where I'll come to you with my 5 best questions. Or if you guys are here, you can ask any question when it comes to growing, building, and monetizing your coaching business. I, of course, can help you with programs and niching and ads and all those things. And, you know, my real specialty and love, my true love, is digital marketing. And so digital marketing for coaches is what I live, eat, and breathe. So you can bring anything like that to the Thursday 5 right here on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook. So all of that being said, make sure you go sign up for coachingcontentformula.com. 30-day money back guarantee. You will like this course, so go get signed up. It is what you need as a coach to publish inspirational, motivational, and converting content online. Okay? Thanks for joining me. I'll see you kids next week.